Get on with the show now. Play some table tennis. Let's catch up with Aaron Okwodri. What's going on? Aaron Okwodri has risen to number 27 in the latest International Table Tennis Federation World Rankings. It's a good one for Aaron Okwodri. He moved from world number 36 to number 27 in the latest ranking that was released today. That's how recent, that's how updated we are. Information that you can use. Aaron Okwodri used to be world number 36. Right now, the Nigerian has moved to world number 27. Somebody's asking me why. What's responsible for that movement? Remember, he went to the Polish Open and he won. It was amazing. So that would have done a lot of good to his ranking. With 2,434 points in October to be ranked 36, Aaron Okwodri gained 23 more points from his performance in October to be rated 27th in the latest rankings and now has 2,457 points. So he's pushing, it's getting better, but it's Omar Assar. It's getting everyone talking. Omar Assar, despite jumping in his ranking points from 2,528 to 2,513, the Egyptian, Omar Assar, holds on to the top of the African ranking as he moved a step from world number 21 to number 20. So that's it with Aaron Okwodri and Omar Assar. Egypt's Dina Meshrev, also remember, Dina Meshrev went to the IWTF World Cup for Women. And her performance was also rewarded as she moved from world number 103 to now 92nd in the world. Dina Meshrev doing the good things for women's table tennis in Africa. So that's it. All the best to the African table tennis players. Let's come back home now. Talk about the Falconets, the national under-20 women's football team. What's going on with them? The national team coach, Christopher Danjuma, is hoping for a good result when they face Morocco on Sunday. Information that you can use. The Falconets, Nigeria's national under-20 team, they will be taking on Morocco on Sunday. And the coach, Christopher Danjuma, is optimistic that they will have a good result in the second round first leg of the FIFA Under-20 World Cup qualifier. So it's as important as it can be. They're looking for World Cup tickets, and it's important that they play and win against Morocco. The Falconets are expected to arrive in Lagos from Abuja on Thursday. That's tomorrow, by the way, and leave for Morocco on Friday morning for the match that will be played on Sunday. The squad of 18 players is led by the captain, Kemi Famuditi. A win against Morocco over 2 legs. We see them face the winner of the match between South Africa and Burundi in the final round of the qualifiers that will come up in January next year. All the best to the Falconets. We love what they're doing. They didn't just beat Tanzania, they ran over Tanzania, and now they're going on to meet Morocco. Let's wish them all the best, see what they can do with that one. We'll stay with football, but this time with the men. Let's go to Enugu State. That's where coach Ogunbote was unveiled as the new coach of Enugu Rangers. You know the story. He was with Aimba, and now he has joined Enugu Rangers. The governor was pretty excited, man, along with officials of sports in Enugu State. They unveiled Ogunbote has quite a number of experience coaching in different leagues, different club sides in the country. So that's it. The former Aimba handler, Ogunbote, replaces Silvanos Okpala at the club. Abimbola Samuel will be his assistant. The club also appointed Festus Onu as board chairman, while Davidson Oumi was appointed as general manager of the club. So Enugu Rangers are trying to get back. Remember, they won the league last season after waiting for over 30 years, but this season it didn't go their way. It didn't go the way they expected. So they're trying to make all of these changes and see if it will bring back the glory that they experienced last year. So let's go to Enugu, get some talking points. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Preparedness, I think, is a collective responsibility. Every hand must be on deck to achieve the desired goal. As for me, as a coach, I have responsibility to discharge. That, of course, I know by God's grace I will. And I know that Rangers is an household name, always ready for positive results. We do everything within our means, collectively, to ensure that that is achieved. All we need to do is we'll put everything. We know we have versatile people, seasoned administrators that are brought into the system. to ensuring that we have a level playing ground to play. And I think with the help of God and with the support of everyone in the state, we'll be able to get there. By the special grace of God, the team will finish in an appreciable position. When you go into a club, you need the history of the club. And that is not going to be a new to me. It's not going to be a news to me. And one thing I don't like talking about failure is I'm not destined to fail, and by His grace I will not fail. We need to work harder. What will give you result is hard work and prayers. And at the same time, we all know that the expectation of Rangers being a big team, the expectation is a high one, and we'll do everything to avoid, getting it wrong. Like when I was very small, my father taught me. He said, I do not know the secret to failure, to success, but I know the secret to failure. He taught us the secret to failure. He said, avoid it, then you'll be successful. And the secret to failure is to want to please everybody.
So, but Ogunbote, you need to please your new employers. Yeah, and if you listen to him, you can tell that he has some good experience with coaching in Nigeria. We wish Ogunbote all the best. Enugu Rangers, that's the new zone. Let's see what he's going to do with that one. Let's bring the discussion back to Lagos now, where today players and officials and some ex-internationals of joined MFM to visit the governor of Lagos State, Governor Akinwumi Ambode. The governor was excited. He welcomed them, seeing there, shaking hands with them. He was pretty excited. You know why? Lagos has been missing from the CAF Confederations Cup for 16 years. And MFM is returning continental football back to Lagos. So the governor is pretty excited. He said, well done, guys. And you know what he did? He says, 50 million naira should go to the team, 25 million naira for the footballers, and another 25 million for them to start preparing for the CAF Champions League. Listen, the governor didn't stop there. He says, he called on Deji Tinubu, who is the chairman. That's him right there, standing by the governor. Deji, get the Sports Commission to start working on the Agege Stadium. Let everything be up to date. Let it be of standard so that they can have the best experience when they compete in the CAF Champions League. This is what I'm talking about. This is what we want to see with our football. Well done, Governor Akinwumi Ambode. And let's go to his office in Alausa. They had some things to say. We'll be right back.
And as our own little token of appreciation to the officials and the football players and all the players, we give you a token of 25 million. In addition to that, we also donate an additional 25 million for equipment and for whatever it is that you need to contest in the continental campaign. We have directed our sports team and then also the sports commission to make sure that everything is in place, just as we have earlier requested, that the Agege Stadium is certified by CAF. More importantly, to also make sure that our other stadium are in proper shape. We will upgrade what we have in Teslim Balogun Stadium. As you may be aware, we have put down the Unicon Stadium so that we can actually have a standard stadium in that place.
So that's it. I'm also smiling. I would have part of the money, but I love such support. That's what we need. Tell me why MFM and the players will not be fired up to give not just Lagos, the country, Nigeria, a good representation when the CAF Champions League comes. Can you believe it? The CAF Champions League is coming to Lagos. At first, when MFM returned to the league, everyone in Lagos, they were excited. The Agege Stadium became a temple. People go there to watch football for pride and glory. MFM last season has struggled and they just managed to escape relegation. This season, they didn't just come with the players, they brought the prayer warriors. And as they play football, they were praying and singing. The They finished second on the league table, and now they will be playing in the CAF Champions League. And that's a way to say well done to a team that has done so well. The governor of Lagos State, Akinwumi Ambode, you listen to Deji Tinubu the day he came here. Deji Tinubu is the chairman of the Lagos State Sports Commission. Deji says this governor loves sports. He's doing everything to support everybody. And construction work going in almost all of the major stadiums in Lagos State. Onikon is experiencing that right now. They will soon move to Teslim. But he has said, Lagos State Sports Commission, go to Agege now. Go and start work. Let's make sure that that stadium is befitting, it meets international standard so that MFM can have the best experience while playing there in the CAF Champions League. Let me read a quote from the governor. He says, I want to also say that we have directed our sports team and the sports commission to make sure that everything needed, just as earlier requested, to ensure that Agege Stadium is certified by CAF, is done. So they are waiting for those CAF inspectors. They say, come, we are ready. We'll make sure that Agege Stadium passes that test. That's good news coming out of Lagos. Let's go on this quick break now. When we come back, the guys from the Amateur Bodybuilding and Fitness Federation will be seated here. We want to find out the progress that federation is making. Don't go anywhere. Stay.